Hey guys, today is weigh-in day. Let's see whether I've hit my 50 kilo weight loss goal. Morning guys, it is weigh-in Thursday this week, which is because of the State of Origin live stream that was last night. Had a lot of fun with that. Thank you, Jared. It was a great time. And today I'm working from home. I'm working from home today because Alyssa is doing her second week of orientation, where she goes there for an hour in the morning, and Ange and I are taking in turns to take her there. So it's a bit of a slower start this morning. The sun is up a little bit more than what it usually is, but I've jumped on the scales and measured in, so we'll find out how much weight I've lost in a little bit. But first, I'll load myself up with some coffee and get started with the day. All right, kiddo, where are we off to today?
Big school.
Big school. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. And after big school, we're gonna go to little school, and the rest of the day is working from home. And when I get back, I'll probably have a man shake because it's now 9:15. I'll probably be back around 10. So we'll see how the day goes. Anyway, gotta get moving. So it's around the middle of the day. I'm just on my lunch break at the present moment, sitting out enjoying a kombucha. I've had a man shake earlier today, and yeah, I gotta say, I took Alyssa to big school, and she was a little bit nervous at first, but she seemed to have a really good time. And then afterwards, I took her to little school, her daycare, shall I say. And I gotta say, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for her to go to big school. It only seems like last year, I was taking her to daycare for the first time, and here I am bawling my eyes out as I hand over my 1-year-old. Please take care of her. I was just such a big sad sack when I dropped her off. But today was all right. She seemed to really enjoy herself, and she's really looking forward to getting into big school. But I think that when she gets there, she just gets a little bit shy, a little bit nervous. Man, look at this buffy hair. Jeez, I've got to do something about it. I keep saying that, but I really got to do something about it. So today, weigh-in Thursday. As you guys know, if you are part of this channel, and you know, I got a list of goals here. So I've got short, medium, and long-term goals, and one of those short-term goals was to reach 50 kilos of total weight loss. And I set that goal, I think it was in October. I set that one as a short-term goal, and I've been really trying to crack away at the weight and get there. For the last 2 months, it's been a month and a bit, it has been really slow progress. 300 gram loss, 500 gram loss here and there. And then last week I had this massive loss, 1.2 kilos. And it was in that time that I had all the low losses. I really had to stop and refocus and look at what I was eating and make a change, because it was taking a while, and I hadn't readjusted really my eating habits since I was at a much larger size. So when you got a much larger body fat percentage, it doesn't take nearly as much work to lose than what it is when you got a much lower fat body percentage. It's still high. I'm still fat. I'm still obese, but I had to reassess. So basically, most nights I would usually have a YoPro yogurt and a bit of this Rice Krispie man shake slice that Angela makes really good. But I'll be having that most nights, right? And that's just extra calories I don't need. I really don't need it. So I cut them out leading into last week's weigh-in, and I lost 1.2 kilos. I was like, wow, damn. And I was only 800 grams away from losing total 50 kilo loss. So I was determined that to lose 50 kilos this week, right, which is also my 10-month anniversary since starting the man shake. It's just so romantic. Everything would just match up so nicely, yeah? And I do my body measurements. That was yesterday. I'm remembering, say 11th of every month I do my body measurements. So I'll be putting together that video and uploading that when is it? On Saturday with the new body pictures. So I'm excited for that. It's just been a big week, you know, and Origin and everything like that. So before I get into the weigh-in results, I'll talk about my activity for the week. So I've got it all written down here, should I say. So these are my steps for this week. Now, as you know, my goal is to get 10,000 steps a day. I had 10,000, 12,000, 11,000, 10, 11, and 12. And that got me to average steps per day, 11,288, which has absolutely smashed that goal. And I think where a lot of my good weight loss last week was attributed to was when I was going to the gym and hitting the treadmill, right? I still classify that as like a full gym workout because I'm still just walking, but on the treadmill, I increased the gradient. So it's like I was walking up a hill, right? Where I live, there's like no hills. So that extra little bit of work, you know, because I was spending like between 45 minutes and an hour on Saturday and Sunday on that treadmill. I would rotate between going right up to, even sometimes 10% gradient, and then for most of the time I was at 6 and 6, so 6 kilometers an hour at the 6% gradient. And when I was getting really tired, I'd bring it back down to 0. So I think a lot of that, because I was pouring with sweat by the end of it, unfit, I don't know, I thought that was really good. It really helped push forward my weight loss. So last week I weighed in at 111.5, and that was 800 grams off where I needed to be to get my 50 kilo goal. So this week I set a challenge for myself to lose that extra 800 grams. And without further ado, this is what happened this morning. I did it, 110.7, which is exactly 50 kilos loss since I started my weight loss journey in January. And I am absolutely wrapped with the result. That is 800 grams lost from the week before. There's a total of 50 kilos lost, and that's 110.2 pounds. And honestly, I say it all the time, I cannot believe I'm at this point. I cannot believe the changes that I'm seeing in my body, my mental state, everything about my body. I feel so different. I feel so much more confident. I've got my libido back. I've just got so many things have just changed, and it's just, I owe it all to the Man-Shake. I owe it all to you guys and this channel. Like, you guys just, and the support, obviously the support of Angela and my family, like you got there unparalleled as well. But like, without the support of this channel and doing what I'm doing, I know I would have fallen off the wagon a long time ago. The fact that and this is just me personally, the fact that I've brought other people into my journey that have an actual interest in to see how I'm going has been a huge difference to me. So I am absolutely wrapped with that. So I did cross it out earlier because I was so excited. But these are my goal list here. I crossed off the 50 kilo weight loss and my average 10K daily steps, which is ripped off. Next Thursday will also be another weigh-in day, and then it's back to normalcy, Wednesday weigh-ins. I'm kind of liking the Wednesday weigh-ins. It kind of breaks up the middle of the week, so I think I might keep that schedule, but who knows. Life is about being flexible. But yeah, celebration meals tonight. I cannot wait. It feels like an eternity. I'm so happy. Like, I always get a little bit more excited on the day of celebration meal. Like, I'm not hanging for it all week, but it's nice to know it's coming, and that's going to be awesome. And especially when you're watching the footy and every second ad is KFC driven. But otherwise, ladies and gents, thank you so much for your time today. If you can please hit that like, subscribe button and that little bell icon. Lets me know that I'm doing the right thing for you guys. I love every single one of you. There's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. And I'll see you all